I got beef with y'all. I really got beef with y'all because why didn't y'all put me on to MCT oil like way sooner? Like, what is this? Are we not sharing gems together? I'm confused. This is one of those things where y'all should have told me to try this.
Y'all should have told me to try this.
I'm kidding. Now, I've seen this supplement get recommended like a white person on TikTok, so I finally decided why not take a look at it in the fitness world since, you know, sometimes these things are a hit and other times they're a miss. Today, I had to talk on MCT oil because it has been a major player in reducing cravings, aiding in my weight loss, and doing so much more. I'm officially down 14 pounds since last February, April. Oh my God, look at me go. So if you want to see what I'm doing, what I'm taking, what I'm reviewing on this channel because of what I'm taking, what works, what doesn't work, blah, 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 then keep watching and be a subscriber. Okay, great. But what is MCT oil anyway? Medium chain triglycerides are fats found in foods like coconut oil. They're metabolized differently than the long chain triglycerides, LCT, found in most other foods. MCT oil is great because it goes straight to the liver and is used as instant energy, which later turns into ketones. And this is the opposite of what LCTs are, which are typically stored as fat. Now, you can find MCT oil in coconuts, but I prefer to get the direct source and mix it into my coffee, smoothies, or I'll just even take the supplements directly if I don't feel like eating or drinking anything with it right away. So this California Gold Nutrition Sport Organic MCT oil is the first brand I've tried of MCT oil ever, and so far so good. I have no complaints. I do wish that pouring it out wasn't so messy, but I guess it's just the nature of the oil. So I got that, and I also have this now caprylic acid 600 milligram supplement. Though it isn't confirmed, caprylic acid is said to be more quickly absorbed than coconut oil. The reason why I got this is not even because of that. It's just because I like to have a variety of options to get in my MCT oil versus only having the oil to mix in with something. Because sometimes I just need like a quick little, you know, supplement pop. You know what I mean? Supplement pop of supplement. Y'all got what I was trying to say, right? And neither of these actually have a weird smell. In fact, they are completely scentless and flavorless, which is great because you know how I get when I talk about maca root powder. And even other supplements like fenugreek and more that I'm going to eventually be reviewing on this channel will give your body certain types of odors. This does not create any sort of body odor at all, which is a plus. And speaking of side effects, what are the side effects of taking MCT oil? MCTs currently have no reported adverse interactions with medications or other serious side effects at the time of this recording. However, some minor side effects have been reported to include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and an upset stomach. I actually do remember the very first time I took the MCT oil here that my stomach started to feel a little bit like upset for about an hour, and then it stopped. And then after that, I kept taking it and it was fine. So I don't know why that was. Maybe it's because my body wasn't used to having this amount of direct medium chain triglycerides in my body, but afterwards it was fine. As always, do your own research, talk to your doctor first before trying any new supplements because everybody needs to just play things safe. Even though these products and supplements do seem very harmless, you just never know. Everybody's different and has different pre-existing health conditions, family health history. Even though it worked great for me, it might not work out well for you. I've even heard people on TikTok, for example, saying that MCT oil did nothing for them. How much weight did I actually lose since taking MCT oil? Let's look at my Samsung Health app, okay? I don't mind showing this. This is my screen, just so y'all know I'm not like taking like somebody else's screenshots or whatever. I think this is like March, April. I was at 187 and then you can see it dropped all the way down as I was taking it. I took it pretty consistently right around here actually. And then I think I started to stop taking it right around here. And I don't want to say that this is strictly the cause of my weight loss because I have to reshoot this whole bit all over again, which is why the outfit change, hair, everything looks different. But basically, what I was saying, I can't attribute one specific thing, to the result of me either losing weight or gaining weight, unless it's very clear that that's the only factor or variable that has been introduced to my lifestyle. But I can say the biggest reason why I believe MCT oil has helped me lose a lot of the weight that I've lost is during the times when I have insane cravings, which is basically every day. At least once a day, there is a time where I am like, I gotta eat off of my meal plan. I have that desire to. And sometimes I do, and it's not a big deal, but other times I'm really trying to be focused on my long-term goals. And I know that eating outside of my meal plan is going to hurt me, right? So when I get to that point, I would always take a caprylic acid capsule. And in doing that, it would always help me feel satiated for hours. This is also with me doing other things like having fiber, supplements as well, which I could totally do a video all about what fiber does in order to help me lose weight, because it is definitely a big part of my weight loss, and I'm learning even more about the different fiber supplements that work better than others. We've been having a good old experimental science moment here. When you take MCTs, they usually result in an increase of two hormones, which are peptide YY and leptin. These two hormones reduce the increase of your appetite, and in doing that, you can imagine why it's so helpful when you have cravings. The way that I've been using it, it really does help. I mean, it's not to a point where I take it every time I feel like I don't want to eat something. Sometimes I do allow myself to just eat the freaking food that I want to eat or the snack that I want to snack on, because to me, it's all about eating with intention. I'm learning that a lot with my nutritionist, and that's been a really interesting up and down mental circus for me, but I'm getting there. It is really just about patience and compassion and just knowing by the end of the day what I want my body to feel like and how I want it to feel like tomorrow and the days after that and the days after that. The only reason why I would say MCTs helps you lose weight is just because it reduces your appetite. And that's really the main thing there. And just remember, when you're looking for supplements to either help you gain weight or lose weight, there's no one magic supplement to do that. Another bonus to MCTs, not related to weight loss though, is that it reduces brain fog. So I enjoy it so much because I take it in the morning right before I get into the thick of my work. And that is really when I see the benefits of it, because I'm not really feeling hungry, even though it's the beginning of the day. I don't necessarily need to have breakfast. I could, but I don't need to. But then I'm also at my peak of mental clarity. It's really interesting. I don't know why that is, but I usually feel like there's two peaks for me during the day. There's the first peak of the morning, I think the first 2 hours when I'm up and moving, and then I peak again later in the evening. But if I don't take MCT, I feel like that peak is really just once a day, and that's it. I think that tells you a lot about what it's capable of doing for you as an energy source for your brain. The last thing I'll say, and this is a weird one because I truly don't understand why this is one of those things where not many people kind of bring this point up in their content about MCT oil, but when you are considering taking MCT oil, right? Typically you'll come across coconuts and how it's in coconut oil, and you get the refined cold pressed coconut oil. So people assume that is like one of the best sources for MCT oil. And it's great. It's a great source for MCT oil. It has like 54% of it. But if you want more concentrated MCTs, then I would suggest just getting the MCT oil concentrate, because that's 100% MCTs. I know people like to cook with coconut oil. I used to cook with it as well, and it was great. I loved using it, but I think if I really want to get the benefits of MCTs, you might as well just get the direct source. And of course, this should result in more of the benefits of MCTs by taking directly from the source versus coconut oil. But anyway, today you can get your own organic MCT oil as well as caprylic acid capsules for yourselves to try out on your weight loss journey, or if you're just really trying to get something to help with your health overall, give it a try. Down below I left some affiliate links. Thank you so much if you do decide to purchase. It really means a lot to me in supporting this channel. If you enjoyed learning the tea about MCT oils, then please by all means give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't already with notifications, as I will be posting as much as possible. And pretty much let me know how you felt about what you learned today in this video. Do you like MCTs? Have you ever tried it? Will you be trying it? And any other questions you might have, let me know in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.